Welcome back.
And welcome back.
Season 3! What? My computer freezes and it shows up in the video. That's strange. Season 3 of Snack Attack. This season,
I was about to say Snack Attack!
We got Snack Pack Snack Attacks.
Snack Pack Attack to the Mac. Nope, knack. These are actually just
that was
puddings.
So shortly lived.
Yeah, I tried.
It's okay. You can have that one.
I get pudding as a reward.
Have for you. Wow. Do we have for you today 2 of quite a large collection of snack packs.
Snack.
I would classify, I already have a cup out.
Oh.
I would classify today's, that was you're the Vanna White, the display. Today's, nope. Who hired you for this job?
No one hired me. I just came on the set. And they're like, here, hold this.
Yeah, kind of. Today we have what I would refer to as
I don't know.
classic flavors.
You're the pudding expert.
In terms of not chocolate or vanilla. Like standards. Old-timey standards.
I'm going to take
Because
her word
chocolate
on
and
it.
vanilla are no fun to taste. I mean, they are fun to taste test because pudding's awesome. But we all know what they taste like. We have a special episode in store for the chocolate and vanilla ones. Butterscotch and tapioca, I think, are a little less common. But still, like, old
They're
flavors.
off the beaten path, definitely.
Yeah.
Butterscotch is one of those, I like it in my non-soft serve ice cream sundae. Because who else has butterscotch?
Hard serve ice cream? If
It's not called hard serve, though. It's like original serve.
I mean, it's not
like
called non-soft serve.
I'm old. I don't know what things are
What
called.
day is it?
I mean, what day is it anyway?
None of it matters anymore.
No, it really
But,
doesn't.
I feel like maybe we should start with tapioca.
See, I think we should start with butterscotch.
Yeah? Okay, we'll do that. I feel like butterscotch is going to have a stronger flavor. Choose your weapon. Choose your fighter. Oh, well.
Yeah, you'll just wield the spoons.
Yeah. We're doing butterscotch first. Butterscotch.
So, our buttery of scotch,
Made with real milk.
scotchy scotch.
These have been chilled because pudding's always great, but it is greater when cold.
Smells like butterscotch. Looks like pudding. I'll hand that off to you. So as you'll see,
it's got a good thickness.
we've got this textured on a spoon. It kind of looks like poo.
It's so wet.
And yeah, it looks like wet poo. Or peanut butter. Maybe like kind
let's-
of like a peanut butter.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, creamy peanut butter.
That whole glob is just gonna drop onto my keyboard.
This is Dairy Queen. It's a blizzard.
Well,
All right, are we doing this like a full shot? Am I just kind of...
I mean, you can do what you want. I don't eat. There's another trend. I don't eat pudding like a regular person eats pudding. So.
Meh.
How do you feel about butterscotch in general as a flavor?
I like butterscotch in general. This is... Tastes like butterscotch that's been sitting out for a while. Like, the flavor's there, but it's very...
Butterscotch what that's been sitting out for a while? Like, what is butterscotch flavor that you just leave on the counter?
Like butterscotch syrup or something, maybe, that's been, like, sitting out.
Mm.
Only real experience in butterscotch I've had is, like, those hard candy butterscotches, as well as, like, literally on a sundae. I used to get butterscotch sundaes a lot.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
Yeah. And then I really just got butterscotch. It was like, instead of caramel, it's just butterscotch on soft serve.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Have you met me? Hi, welcome.
Well, no, I get it.
Nanu.
But I didn't realize that was even a thing. Was it like an old-timey ice cream shop?
Country style ice cream.
So yes. Oh, the one in Lehigh. Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
That was where that old voice was coming from.
So how does that pudding compare? Because I feel like I've never had butterscotch syrup on ice cream, But I feel like that would be theoretically similar in flavor and almost texture if it's like a soft serve situation.
So that's where it comes to, like, it feels like it's been sitting out for a while. Like, the flavor, the umami has essentially wafted away.
Any umami.
Umami is just flavor.
No, umami is like savoriness.
Oh, well then never mind.
There's like sweet, sour, salty, spicy, and umami. I think there's like 5 flavor notes. Umami is like a rich depth of savoriness that you usually get with like pork.
Yeah,
is very umami heavy because it has that fatty richness to it.
I always interpreted it as like just a strong group of flavorings, whether it's sweet, salty, whatever.
Nope, that's why that mushroom seasoning we have, the Trader Joe's umami seasoning, is like mushroom powder, garlic powder, salt. That's supposed to add this meatiness to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then I'll take that back. I still would say it's like, I'm trying to think of a good analogy. Maybe like if you left a chocolate bar out, so like you've had a really good chocolate bar and like it's got really good flavor notes. You leave it sitting out for a week or two and you break the chocolate bar and it kind of breaks a little bit dry and you eat it and like flavor's still good, but it's like not as potent.
Stale?
Well, maybe a little bit, yeah. Or like it's like off-brand butterscotch sort of situation.
It's like, advent calendar chocolate.
That's actually a great analogy. It's
milk chocolate flavored instead of actual chocolate.
There we go. Yeah, it's butterscotch flavored rather than butter. Actually, now you got me curious. Nope, that's tapioca.
Yeah, butterscotch is over here. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. I'm not crazy about butterscotch as a flavor in general. But the texture is fantastic. Like, some puddings can be a little almost watery-ish sometimes, and this one, or that one rather, has a good thickness to it.
Yeah, it just says natural and artificial flavors. It doesn't actually say butterscotch.
They can't tell you their secrets.
I mean, I don't think I want to know their
Number
secrets.
2. Tapioca. So, I've never had packaged tapioca pudding, for sure. I think the only time I've actually had tapioca pudding was when I made tapioca pudding in, like, home ec class in
3rd grade.
8th grade. Who had home ec in 3rd grade?
I never even had home ec.
I was going to say, I was lucky I had home ec in middle school. Anyway, so yeah, that's the extent. Oh, I can't try it yet. I'm just going to have to live with that on my pinky. That's the extent of my familiarity of tapioca pudding. I have had tapioca pearls in boba tea.
Those are
good. I made some a couple weeks ago. It is not worth the effort. Just buy them at the store. But I will say, looking at this, the tapioca pearls look a lot smaller. Please don't get that on my keyboard.
Yeah, this is a little bit more runny than our other pudding.
Yeah.
I would worry about falling on your keyboard.
Rice pudding before, and I assume this will be similar. Yeah. Boop.
This is nice. So it's got the texture of pudding, like straight away. Still very puddingy. That's what hits me first. Then the creaminess flavor of tapioca.
Interesting. I can't even...
The little pearls, or whatever they want to call them. This is a very good pudding, by the way. I'm going back for seconds.
It is, yeah.
They are very soft, very jelly. Like, you can't, like, bite them in half really well. They just kind of squirt away. Yeah,
it adds a little bit of texture, but not a whole lot. Like, they give really easy. And I wonder if that's because... So, A, they're really small. Like, the tapioca pearls are... I don't know, maybe the size of a pencil lead. Let me see if I can just get...
A little bit bigger.
Hang on. So, like, that's one of them. And even that has some pudding on the spoon to begin with. But they're so small and they're so soft. I wonder if that's just because it's been, like, sitting in this cup of pudding, absorbing all that liquid.
It's probably how they're made. Maybe it's Maybelline.
So that's interesting. It's very good. It is.
It's like a grape seed.
Vanilla-ish pudding.
Mm-hmm.
Flavor is good. Consistency is good. It is a little bit runnier than the other one, and I'm guessing that's just because the tapioca doesn't let the pudding kind of stick to itself as much.
It's very tasty.
But yeah, not what I was expecting. I guess I was thinking more of rice pudding, where there's like something to chew, essentially. Because most rice puddings, it doesn't, unless it's like a porridge where the rice has been
that texture.
broken down. Yeah, there's still like substance in your mouth that you have to work through. Not the case with this.
No, very enjoyable, very good flavor.
Mm-hmm.
And I think being cold too also helps with those little tapioca
for sure.
bubbles, I would guess. Beads.
Pearls.
Wouldn't really even call them pearls. I don't know.
They're freshwater pearls. Like the little tiny baby ones.
Maybe. But yeah, they were definitely better than butterscotch.
Mm-hmm.
Butterscotch was a little bit of a letdown.
Were you excited about the butterscotch? Oh, well, sorry.
Yeah. So I figured the tapioca would be a better note to end on regardless if the butterscotch went good or bad.
I figured the butterscotch would be stronger.
Yeah.
So like if you're doing a flight of something, you always start with the most mild and go to the most extreme. But it wasn't quite as pungent as I was thinking it would be.
And that's partially the reason I didn't like it.
Mm-hmm.
Or let me rephrase, it wasn't bad. I would have liked it more if it had a stronger flavor note.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Overall, good. I love pudding.
True story.
I really do.
I think that's on her live journal from...
Is it?
No, I have no clue.
There's a lot of nonsense in that live journal, but I don't think there's any mention of pudding. Either
Subscribe
way,
to our Patreon and find out yourself.
I still know the password from 2003? I wonder if that's still active. It probably is, somewhere in the depths of the internet. Let's not find out. But next time, more puddings. I'm pumped. There are flavors we have coming up in this season that I have not tried. I mean, I haven't really tried these, but
some of them are green.
Some of them are green.
Some of them are like pink. I think it's like a purple one too.
Might get a tattoo on camera.
What? That's... Oh.
Ah! You'll figure it out.
Yeah.
You'll figure it out too.
You'll figure it out too.
Stick around for next time.
Aww.
For season 3. Snack pack.
Snack attack.
Snack.
Did it again.
Give him the UPC.
Snack attack.